What's up, Dunkers and Dunkettes? It's Wayne Duncan, No Vision Duncan. We're back with Year 5 of the Madden 22 Los Angeles Rams Realistic Rebuild. This is the season finale of the Rams Realistic Rebuild, as this rebuild has not turned out to what I thought it would be. We have not made the playoffs, not even once. You can't even count year one because that was the Super Bowl weekend where we just took over from when they won the Super Bowl, hoping that we can run it back to back, and we can't even sniff the goddamn playoffs, man. But we have a new quarterback now, no more Matthew Stafford. Let's go ahead and waste no more time and meet the squad, the team, the roster before the final preseason starts. Like I said before, we have a new quarterback. Now, Matthew Stafford was still under contract. He was still under contract in the free agency period before we went to the draft. And then all of a sudden, he's no longer here as our backup quarterback. We just signed Jacoby Brissett. So I'm guessing Matthew Stafford must have retired at some point, either during the free agency period or after the draft. When we were looking at the draft recap, he must have retired. So no more Matthew Stafford. He went out as a Ram, went out as a champion. But thank you for your services, sir. We are turning over to Eddie Hitchcock as the full-time starter. He came in after the bye week last season, and he did that. 12 picks, 16 touchdowns, 2,755 yards passing. Also won NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. But hopefully he can make a big jump his sophomore season, as he's going to need to for us to win the Super Bowl or even get to the playoffs. Like I said, we can't even think about Super Bowl without making the damn playoffs first. Got Cam Akers, who has been just I can't even say nothing about Cam Akers. He's been that. What you see right there, that's what he's been. And I'm so proud of Cam Akers for doing what he's doing for this team. We have Dearness Johnson as our backup running back. We still have Waters, who had 3 touchdowns last season on like 4 carries. So hopefully he gets more touches this season. We did draft another power back in Juan Jowers. And got some guy named Manning down there. Fullback, we did draft one. This guy, Dylan Phillips, is just not, Cam Akers is doing good, but we need a scheme fit, I guess. So we got somebody that we can utilize a little bit more. We might still keep Phillips on the roster. Cooper Kupp finally was a little bit of Cooper Kupp last season, almost 1,000 yards, 900-some yards. He had 11 touchdowns, though, but he got back almost to form. Hopefully he can get to that 2021 season that he had in real life. But Van Jefferson's okay. Tutu Atwell did great for his first year starting last season. Still got Dansby there. Tight end, this is where it gets good. Got Darren Waller, who was just balling before he went down with injury. And then we drafted a 5th-round tight end. I knew he had hidden dev. I was, waiting for it to be star, anticipating for it to be star. Oh, he's just a superstar dev. He's just a superstar dev. You pair his superstar dev trade up with Darren Waller's superstar X Factor. We got 2 tight ends, 2 great tight ends, and we are going to utilize them more in the offense this season. Left tackle, we just signed the best person available, Donovan Smith. This position, we have not been able to get it right ever since the retirement of Andrew Whitworth after the first season. So, hell, why not just hop on board and just sign anybody there? Because whoever's there at that position, if you're not Andrew Whitworth, you're giving up 20 sacks. Left guard got David Edwards. The whole offensive line was just terrible last season. Hearns, though, is finally going to play center. We drafted him as a center, but we bounced him around to left tackle. Right tackle has not worked out. I actually need to sign a backup, too. Right guard, we have Austin Corbett. Right tackle, McAllister, who played left tackle last season. We have Diggs, who used to be a guard. And then we got this guy, Ethan Bradley, who I could move in, I guess, to center. I think that's what we're going to do. Just move his ass to center. I don't feel like signing a backup, because offensive line was terrible last season. If they want to be terrible again this season, they can be terrible, because I can't wait to be done with this rebuild. Left end, you got Troy Lawson, signed Taven Bryan to be his backup. Aaron Donald is Aaron Donald. Defensive tackle, though, we had the number 2 overall pick last season because we were terrible again. Oh, and we just got this guy, Emmanuel Lawson. Now, it was annoying that the Jets took a cornerback. He was an 81 overall. I thought I finally got the best player to draft, but we got the second best player to draft. You pair him up with Aaron Donald. Hopefully he is a baby Aaron Donald, and we got Lawson, who's still developing. I think we got a good D line, good D front. You got Travis Holloway, who was the starter last season. Andrew Billings, we brought in Leonard Floyd. We let him go, but I decided to bring him back as a backup. He is gonna start, but we're gonna work Von Jackson in more as the rush left in. Middle linebacker, we did get this guy in the third round, George Pritchard. I was down there running out of time when I made the draft pick. I'm glad I decided to make the pick, and he is very balanced. He can do it all. He is gonna be our starter. Manny Linton came in, played a little bit last season. We signed Christian Welch to be the third middle linebacker. Terrell Lewis has been our starter the past couple of seasons. He's been great. Cameron McCree's been great whenever he gets involved. Cornerback got Jalen Ramsey as Jalen Ramsey. Taylor Blades, who was our cornerback last season, is like a cornerback slot 3. And then we got this guy in the second round, Tevin Street, hidden dev corner. So we did go 2 for 2 with our first 2 picks. We also brought in Garyon Conley. Sutton was that other cornerback we took in the 4th round last year with Street. Via the Havenstein trade. Free safety, we got Taylor Rapp, who's went to back-to-back 3-peat, 3 Pro Bowls in a row. Let's go, Taylor Rapp. We got this guy, Joey Whitfield, who's a strong safety, who we just drafted, I think, in the fourth round. Moved him over to free safety. He's going to play, though. He's going to play because Taylor Rapp, is our sub middle linebacker 1. We signed Josh Metellus, but Burgess, who went up to did he go to Superstar Dev? No, I think it was Taylor Rapp who went up to Superstar Dev, and they robbed him. But Burgess also made the Pro Bowl. He's been good for us. Kicker, Wagner was not good as a rookie last season. Oh, but I saw this guy sitting there. I saw him last season, the preseason too. Oh, Star Dev. They're going to compete for the starting job. And Johnny Hecker had a heck of a season last season. We do have a team captain slot available, I believe. And I'm going to go ahead and give it to Leonard Floyd. Even though he's probably not going to start all the way this season, he still brings that veteran leadership to the locker room. So I would love to have him. And why do I have another one? I think it's because Stafford is gone. That is right. So Stafford is gone. We already got Cooper Kupp. I'm going to award Cam Akers. He has been the most consistent player on this team. So congratulations, Cam Akers. You have a new team captain C patch on your jersey and next to your name. So congratulations to Cam Akers. Congratulations again to Leonard Floyd, new team captains. Let's go ahead and simulate the final preseason. Oh, and just because of us not being good for punishment, everybody's playing in preseason. Maybe that's another thing why we haven't been winning. Nobody's been prepared. So Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, everybody. Jalen Ramsey, I don't give a damn what your name is. You are playing. You are getting reps in the preseason. And we do lose, and we do have a new injury, and the starters are playing, so that's not good. And, okay, it's that guy we moved over the center. I'll take that. Next, we got the Jaguars. See if we can beat them. Oh, we lose 28-7. Wide receiver mentorship. We haven't seen this in a couple of seasons. Cooper Kupp wants to mentor Dansby, that 4th receiver, the big body guy. Oh, however you can help him. However you can help him. Probably not going to see the field this season. And I want to go on the depth chart. I want to switch out the kicker. I want to see what that star dev kicker can do. Everybody else, we pretty much know who's going to be starting. I want to see what Mark Schwartz, I almost said Mitchell Schwartz, see what he can do. Simulate the week. We went 0-3 last season. I don't want to go 0-3 again. And we are 0-6 the past 2 seasons in the preseason. Looking at the stats, got Jacoby Brissett getting outplayed by Hitchcock, but Hitchcock is the starter. We're going to keep Brissett. We don't have any other options at backup quarterback. Dearness Johnson is going to be the backup running back. Receiver, Tutu Atwell is going to be wide receiver 3. I don't know who the hell Marcus Spencer thinks he is, but he's not going to be a part of this offense. O-line was not bad. Okay. Tevin Street had to pick. Mitchell Schwartz. It's always them goddamn star dev kickers that don't do good. But when you look at Wagner missing the extra point, but his is blocked. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with Wagner. Fuck the star dev. It's always the normal dev kickers playing better than the star dev. I never understand it. We are actually probably going to keep all 3 quarterbacks on the roster. We're not going to keep all these damn running backs. So Manning can go. I did not bring him here. I did not draft him. I did not sign him. Fullback, I think I'm going to keep both of them. Spencer was good. Dansby. So everybody else under them can go. So Randy Phillips. Going to grant you your release. And Roman Vernon, I am going to grant you your practice squad. Going to keep the 3 tight ends. Going to keep all the linemen. D lineman is staying except this guy, Byron Reese. He can go. D tackle, we're good. Left outside linebacker. I don't know who Alonzo Aldridge think he is, but he is going to be granted his release. Middle linebacker, we got 3, 2, Sutton. Everybody after Sutton can walk. Moody. I actually know a CJ Moody. Andrew Nelson can go on the practice squad. And that should be it. Once we get rid of this kicker, we'll move him to the practice squad. Pretty sure he'll get stolen. He'll get stolen. He'll find a spot on somebody else's team. But let's go ahead, upgrade, and set out the depth chart, adjust the lineup, and get on to this last season where I expect to not make the playoffs. It was a terrible free agency period. There was nobody there. We had a lot of money to spend. We still got a lot of money to spend. You see the 96.5 available salary cap. And we can't use it. Can't use it for nothing. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. But our roster is the worst it's been, so maybe that'll be backwards good luck. You know how Madden is. The bad teams make the playoffs and have good seasons, and the good teams don't. We got Johnson, Dearness Johnson, Parks, Phillips. Yep, that's fine. That's fine with me. Boom, Tucker, Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson. Yep. Darren Waller. Yep. Donovan Smith. Yep, that should all be good. I'm actually thinking about starting Diggs over Donovan Smith. And then we got Lawson, Bryan, Donald. Yep, that's good. The rookie, Emmanuel Lawson. Vaughn Jackson, I guess, over Leonard Floyd. That's fine. Pritchard, yep. Lewis, yep. Corner, yep. Free safety, yep. Strong safety, yep. Special teams. They have Dearness Johnson. We're going to go with – who do we go with? Do we go with Tutu? Yeah, we'll go with Tutu Atwell again. Tevin Street, that's fine. Punt return can be Blades and I guess Dansby. Kickoff start will be Johnny Hecker. Long snapper will be Corbett. Third down will be Cam Akers. Power back will be Cam Akers. And Waters, slot receiver. This is where it's going to get a little different. Okay, slot receiver is going to be the tight end. We're doing 2 tight ends this season. And then Tutu and Cooper Kupp or Van Jefferson. Let's do Van Jefferson like that. Left end, they have Lewis, but we are going to do Vaughn and Floyd. Right can be, what's his name? Terrell Lewis. McCree and Floyd. Yep, I like that. Sub linebacker, Pritchard. No, we're going to do Taylor Rapp, Pritchard, and Litton. And then slot cornerback will be the rookie Tevin Street, Garyon Conley, and Sutton. So, yeah, that's the final roster, man, going into year 5. I'm not expecting a lot. I'm expecting to get fired at the end of the year. I'm expecting to have 1 win on the season. Don't know if we can even get that. And Super Bowl or nothing. High expectations, even though we're not even in the consideration of making the damn playoffs. Don't have to look at the college players. Don't have to worry about contracts. Week 1, got the Falcons. We're 78 overall. Defense got better. We're 81-77 offense, though. And that kicker did get stolen from us. He signed with the Texans. Let's see if we can beat the Falcons at home using the 2 tight end system this season. We got a superstar dev tight end, superstar X Factor. And would you look at that? We win the first game of the season. 21-13 against the Falcons. And what happened? We ran the ball. We couldn't stop the pass, but we did not turn the ball over. Only 2 third-down conversions, and we won. No sacks given up from the offensive line. Cam Akers was outstanding. Receiving, Darren Waller, Van Jefferson, and the other tight end, Frank Tucker. He had a touchdown. Okay. Vaughn Jackson is a beast, man. A sack and a pick. Emmanuel Lawson, the rookie, his first career sack. Daniel Carlson misses a field goal for them. Johnny Hecker continuing where he left off last season at punter. Should have been in the Pro Bowl, by the way. Snubbed. I'm going to acknowledge that. And weekly award winner already off rip. First game of the season. It goes to Vaughn Jackson. Normal dev, low overall, but has played great every time he's hit the field, whether he's a backup or starter. Tennessee Titans, we're at home though, and we are going to come out of this game with the loss, probably in overtime, 23-17. Close game. At least we're playing teams close this season. We're not giving up 30 points a game. We could not stop Derrick Henry if he's still there, and we're not passing the ball. We got sacked 5 times. What? Cardinals last season, now the Titans that season, and then we couldn't stop Derrick Henry. Cam Akers has been great. Van Jefferson over 100 yards. Tucker, Waller, okay. Edwards, Troy Lawson with a sack. He was the only sack we had, and then Wagner makes the field goal. Shout out to Johnny Hecker. Johnny Hecker inside the 20. But we are 1-1. 2-0 Seahawks. They done turned it around. Don't look at the mock draft. We do have a breakout player scenario, and it is Mr. Vaughn Jackson, VJ. If it wasn't for Leonard Floyd to play, we would have been put Vaughn Jackson in after his rookie season. But Leonard Floyd was still playing at a high level. We lose second game of the season, 27-16. And our offense can't get going. We just can't score enough points. Could be the two tight ends. Oh, we just couldn't run the ball. Let me shut up because we had 242 passing yards, so it wasn't a two tight end system. Zach Wilson on the Colts now, so all these quarterbacks just bouncing around, huh? Cam Akers got shut down, doesn't have that much help. Defense got some sacks. Vaughn Jackson, I think he went up depth trait. Emmanuel Lawson, George Pritchard, Aaron Donald. Yeah, I think inside the 20 twice again for Johnny Hecker. And I think we got a depth trait for Vaughn Jackson. One thing I can say about this rebuild, we have like 67 whatever overall play. Yeah, you got it, right? Yeah, start at. About to say. One thing I can say about this rebuild is we've had underrated players. They're like 60-something overall, and we sit them for a couple seasons, and they come in, they play well, and then they get depth traits, and it's like they catch up with their experience and their development, and I am happy about that. And we win. Beat the juggernaut Jaguars in year 5 in overtime, 37-31. That is the overtime score, if you didn't know. See that little 6 at the top and that OT at the top. We outpassed them, and we did not turn the ball over. We got a lot of third down conversions. We 1 touchdown, no pick. 315 for the quarterback. Cam Akers has been great this season. Dearness Johnson, there we go. Hitchcock also had a rushing touchdown. Cooper Kupp, let's go. Turn into that old Cooper Kupp. Darren Waller and Tucker, the 2 tight ends. Van Jefferson, 2-2, taking a backseat to the tight ends this season. That's okay because they have an X factor in the superstar dev. Tight end. Pick, no picks. Wagner has been perfect. And we are 2-2. Off to a better start than we've had the past couple seasons where we were like 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 1-7, something crazy like that. We're 2-2, a game behind the NFC West. Terrell Lewis, make sure that he is in because this game will take him out as the rush right in. This game, boy. This game. Stop it. And then they put him on the left. Come on, man. Week 5 against the 49ers. They're also 2-2, so this is a very important game. Rams also 2-2, and we win 24-20. Wow. This is like, we haven't been over 500 in a while. Like in a hot minute. But do win 24-20. We shut their running game down a little bit. We did not turn the ball over. We were very good on third down with 11 third down conversions, 2 touchdowns for Hitchcock, touchdown for Dearness Johnson. George Kittle went off, but Cooper Kupp was great. Get out of here. Tucker with the touchdown. And Aaron Donald, Travis Holloway, Vaughn Jackson. Breakout star this season. 2-3 Bucks. We're finally better than them. And I shouldn't have said nothing. Shouldn't have said nothing. Clearly, we're not better than them. 35 shit at us. 35 shit at us. 35 shit at us, man. I don't even want to look at the stats. I got to. I just got to look, see what the hell happened. What the hell happened? We didn't show up. We didn't show up, man. McAllister gave up 3 sacks. Taylor Rapp, Tevin Street, Vaughn Jackson, breakout star this season. Tevin Street, rookie, gets his first pick. And Johnny Hecker inside of 20 twice. Inside of 20 twice. New injury, who was it? Aaron Donald, Cooper Kupp, Jalen Ramsey. I'm not even going to go to the depth chart. I'm just going to simulate the next game. 4-1 Seahawks, division leading. We're 3-3. And no Aaron Donald, and we somehow find a way to beat my Seahawks. This game is so funny. LOL. We ran the ball. I'm not even happy about the win. We won in overtime, by the way. 7 sacks we gave up. But Cam Akers put the team on his back. Ernest Jones had a touchdown. Van Jefferson, what the hell? What the hell? Coming out game for him. Vaughn Jackson, man. Jacoby Morant filling in for AD. And somehow we win without Aaron Donald. And we are 4-3. And we have a new injury. Oh, who is it this time? Is it Jalen Ramsey? Oh, same injury. Oh, it's just Darren Waller. Get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. They finally see I'm doing good with this weak-ass roster, and now they're like, all right, we got to do something to stop them. This game, man, just ceases to amaze me, man. Never ceases to amaze me. Who the hell was hurt? We already fixed it. Fuck it. We're going to put Donovan Smith in. No Aaron Donald, no Darren Waller. We are 4-3 though. Going into a bye week after this game, can we go to 5-3? No, we can't. We're 4-4. Injuries to big impact players, and we probably should have won that game if it wasn't for the turnovers. Also, being down 21-3 at the half doesn't help. Tucker went off. Got the receivers playing their correct roles now. And we get a field goal blocked. I'm just going to upgrade the players. I do want to see let's do Tucker. He's a superstar. Let's make him a scheme fit. But I want to see that cornerback, and I want to see the defensive tackle. I would be crazy if, oh my God, Tucker's a superstar already. I already knew that. I was about to go crazy. Lawson, 2 points. Okay. He is an X factor, ladies and gentlemen. He is a baby Aaron Donald. Let's go. Fuck the Jets. That cornerback, that's what you get. We get the X Factor player. And then Tevin Street looks like he's probably going to be a star. Could be a superstar. He is a star. But I'll take that X Factor all day. If Vaughn Jackson had 5 points and I auto-generated, fuck. Upgrade the players again. And Holloway, we know Tevin Street is a star already. Hitchcock, that's our quarterback. Let's do improviser. Wow, Vaughn Jackson. What? I got to take a look at him. Because what a story. Backed up Leonard Floyd the past 2 seasons, and going into his 3rd season, he's a 75 star when he was like a 66 normal. Like, didn't even play all like last season. Like, what a story. And look at this. X Factor, Lawson. When we get Aaron Donald back, Good luck. But for some weird ass reason, we are number one in the division. Leonard Floyd is back from injury. Let's make sure he is not the starter over Vaughn now. Vaughn is clearly the better player now. And of course they're going to do that. Of course, Madden. Of course you're going to do that. I'm not going to let you do that, though. I'm not. 4-5 Vikings. See if we can beat them on the road. And of course we can't. And of course we're going to melt down and finish last in the division when we have the chance to win the division and make the playoffs for the first time this whole goddamn rebuild, because that's the way Madden operates. We could not run the ball. They ran all over our asses. All over. 3 touchdowns, no picks from Hitchcock. We did give up 3 sacks. Carson Wentz on the Vikings. What's getting it? Both Jeffersons, Van Jefferson, Justin Jefferson, no relations, but played like they were related. No sacks. Tevin Street with a pick, and of course we missed the field goal because I should have kept the star dev kicker, right? Just peaked. I got 52 out of 53, so I do have an open spot on the roster, but I'm not signing nobody. Nobody wants to come to the team. We're still number one in the division, and we win. How the hell are we number one in division? Our division must be trash this season. For us to be number one the way we're playing, our division is trash. We outrushed them. We outpassed them. No turnovers. We had better third down conversions. 2 touchdowns. No picks for Hitchcock. They got Kyler Murray on the Eagles. Cam Akers balled out. Tutu Atwell balled out. Tucker. And we're doing this without Vaughn Jackson. We're doing this with the emergence of Vaughn Jackson, the emergence of the X Factor loss, and we don't have Aaron Donald and Darren Waller, 2 other X Factor players, back yet. So we get them back, I think we win the division. And I think we secretly, sneakily make the playoffs. I don't even know if that's a word, sneakily. Oh, Aaron Donald is back, by the way. AD is back. And we're 5-5, knocking on the door of winning the division. Make sure he is our rush defensive tackle. Then we got the other X Factor. Man, this is going to be a scary D-line. Scary defensive line. And Vaughn Jackson playing great, too. Got the veteran Leonard Floyd behind him. Oh, yeah. 3-7 Cardinals. Man, they done fell off hard. And we beat them 35-14. I think that is our first 2-game winning streak all season. Nah, I lied. Week 4 and 5, we did it. But 35-14, we shut the running game down. It's those 2 X Factors, Aaron Donald and Lawson. I'm telling you. Now that his X Factor's been revealed, he's going to ball out. 3 touchdowns for Dearness Johnson, by the way. Underrated signing. 2 touchdowns for Cooper Kupp. We don't even have Darren Waller back. Lewis, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. I think this team is growing during the season. They are growing together during the season and gelling well. And it's starting to come together. We look bad on paper. Not that great on paper, but it's coming together. And, of course, they give me Pritchard back, right? Darren Waller should be coming back soon. And who do they hurt? Tutu Atwell. This game. A game ahead of the other teams in the division. Our slot receiver will now be Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson, and Dansby. I'm fine with that. We get Pritchard back, right? So we need to make sure that, oh my God, what are we doing? Pritchard should be our sub linebacker 2 because Taylor Rapp is sub linebacker 1. I knew they were going to mess with it. That's why I had to come check it. Stats would have been all types of messed up. Week 13, we're 6-5. We have a chance to. I don't think I upgraded the team at the midseason, so we're going to do that now. We got Lawson. I just noticed we got 2 Lawsons. 2 Lawsons on the team. Troy Lawson and Emmanuel Lawson. And we're just going to auto upgrade everybody. And I don't even know. What's the highest amount of wins we got this whole rebuild? We had 4 wins. We've had 5 wins. We had the Super Bowl season of real life. We just won again 24-7 against my Seahawks. Did we go 8-9 the first season? I can't even remember. All I know is, surprisingly, we're doing good. 24-7. I think it's just a matter of us getting healthy and us gelling together and putting it all together during the season. We had the growing pains at the beginning of the season, and now it's all coming along together. Dearness Johnson is even playing well, and we're doing all this without Darren Waller. Remember, we do not have Darren Waller. Taylor Rapp is good. Shout out to that right tackle, too, the one that we had at left tackle. We drafted him as a center. We had him at right tackle. He's actually playing center this season, and he hasn't given up a lot of sacks. So shout out to him, too. Everybody's stepping up. And we get Darren Waller and Emmanuel Lawson back from injury. Good luck, the rest of the NFL. TV primetime game. I'm not going to say good luck to the Steelers. And let's see if we can get our 8th win of the season, go 8-5, our 4th straight win. And, of course, we can't. And, of course, it comes at the hands of them bitch-ass Steelers. And we go 7-5, or 7-6 now. We got outrushed. Okay. Wasn't that great on third down. Both quarterbacks were almost the same. We just gave up more sacks. Cam Akers, okay. Dansby was okay. Is Tutu Atwell still injured? I think so. Think he is. And with that being said, slot receiver will go back to being Tucker. Week 15, we are still tied for number 1 in the division with the 49ers. The Panthers, who are 8-5, they're also in the NFC, so this is a very important game. And, of course, we lose. Of course, we're going to lose every fucking game the rest of the season, meltdown, not make the playoffs, and that's how the rebuild is going to end, right? We've seen the same script before. We got the Thursday night game coming up because we never win Thursday night games. Just going to keep my composure. Not going to let them get me out of my element. Dansby, who Cooper Kupp took under his wing in the preseason, just does that in the game. 10 catches, 113 yards. So we just had a lot of players who we've been holding back, I guess. Pritchard gets a sack. Lawson, Rapp. 2 for 2 for Wagner. It's like, now, yeah, that's what I would say. This whole rebuild, when guys have to come in, they have stepped up to the plate. And I guess we can say that. And the 49ers have taken lead again, just like they did late last season. And they're going to do this shit again. And I'm just going to simulate this because I'm done. I'm done, bro. 49ers going to come back and win it just like they did to the Cardinals last season. We're going to melt down like I fucking said. This is the same script. We're going to go 7-10, right? Yeah, and get fired. Cherry on top, man. Fuck this shit, bro. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this shit. 4,000 yard. Good season, man. Good season for Hitchcock. I like how they finessed me, bro. I like how they led me on. They're like, you're 7-5, number 1, number 2 in the division. You don't have Darren Waller coming back yet. You don't have Tutu Atwell coming back. They hurt Aaron Donald. Oh, they just make us melt down. We lose the last 4 games of the season, and we don't make the playoffs when we were so damn close. Guys like Dearness Johnson was balling. Guys like Vaughn were balling. Cooper Kupp was finally Cooper Kupp in the final season. Van Jefferson was emerging. Tucker was emerging as a superstar tight end. They hurt Darren Waller for the 2nd straight fucking season. Offensive line, McAllister, we just couldn't get it right at tackle ever since the retirement to Andrew Whitworth. David Edwards was trash the last 2 seasons. Center, whole offensive line was trash. Taylor Rapp, back-to-back Pro Bowls. I can't say that about him. Pritchard had a decent rookie season, actually a really good rookie season. Blades really didn't do much. Burgess didn't do much this season. Tevin Street was a great rookie. Vaughn, we already talked about him. Jalen Ramsey was Jalen Ramsey. Probably going to be the thumbnail for this final video. Vaughn led the team in sacks. Aaron Donald was not Aaron Donald, but remember he had that injury. 4 picks for Ramsey. And I am done with the Rams. We had a block. What the fuck is that? We had a block, safety, no safeties, a touchdown, pick six for Jalen Ramsey, 2 extra pointers missed, 1 block, so really he only missed 1. 4 field goals missed for Wagner, Johnny Hecker, heck of a punter inside the 2018 times. Another great season for him. Sutton, no special team touchdowns. Yearly awards. MVP is going to Lamar Jackson, Coach of the Year, Zach Taylor, NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Trey Lance, Brian Burns, Dwayne Curtis. We did get Defensive Rookie of the Year, Best Quarterback, Trey Lance, Zeke, Debo, Tyron, Brian Burns, Von Jackson actually won Best Linebacker. Probably going to go at Superstar Dev. Don't know who that kicker is. Don't care. Going to look at the Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, and end this shit because I'm blowed. I'm blowed. Done with the Rams. Going to be looking forward to the Ravens next. Can't win nothing. Got to go to the Pro Bowl, right? Yeah, this is I would say. Okay, Cooper Kupp, Taylor Rapp, that's 4 straight Pro Bowls for him. Johnny Hecker finally doesn't get snubbed, so that's about 3 Pro Bowlers. Don't care who's in the Super Bowl because we're not in it. Didn't even come close. Oh, okay, now it wants to load. Now it wants to load when I'm about to end the video. And it's still not. Those right there, Hitchcock, still a normal dev. Cam Akers never got Superstar dev. Cooper Kupp still got his X Factor. Tight end, Darren Waller, Frank Tucker, they still got theirs. Aaron Doss, not showing anybody. Okay, so yeah, let's just end the video below. I'm out of here. Don't squad.